Global X interviews social entrepreneurs who tackle some of the world's biggest problems. They are pioneers of innovation that benefit humanity.
I'm a professional banker that when I got in touch with microfinance, I fell in love with the activity and I decided to discontinue my banking career and to add something very important to my life, which is work with social impact. FINSOL was founded in Mexico in 2003. After these years, we reach over 250,000 clients. We are covering the 31 states out of the 32 Mexican states. And this year, we also started operation in Brazil, where we have already 14,000 clients and 13 branches, while at the time we have already trained 140 people. Management team is local, and we are very happy and enthusiastic about the Brazilian experience. The most difficult decision was to hire people from NGO social workers and to make them work in the same platform that old-fashioned commercial bankers. This was really a challenge, and that was my, I would say, hardest decision to take, to decide if that was possible or not, and I think it's being possible. We go where we find management talent as step number one. We are in Brazil, of course, because it's an enormous and tough market, but we are in Brazil, reason number one, because we manage to have there the strongest possible management team probably in Brazil and the rest of America. Talented management is the only important thing. There is a lot of capital available for good projects. There is a lot of funding available, but the problem is talent. And for growing microfinance, you need to do something very difficult, as we are doing in FINSOL, is to put to work together two very different cultures. One is the experience in microfinance, which comes only from the NGO sector. There is not a single banker with 20 years of experience in microfinance, but you have a lot of people with 20 years experience in the NGO sector. But the NGO sector have weaknesses, which are the stronger aspects of the banking talents. To put to work together with harmony bankers and NGO experts in microfinance is the most important challenge that we are facing. And I think I'm started to succeed in that difficult task. Since we feel that there is no success in microfinance without scale, good, very well-rooted scale means networking. And networking is what we expect to have through Unitus. When we started in microfinance, we hired very sophisticated international advisor, very expensive too. The lesson we learned from them is that we had to do exactly the contrary to what they were advising us to do. And we learned that the most important advisor was a lady working on a corner in the street and asking the basic questions to her about what kind of financial services would be helpful for her life, well, then we started to understand where we have to go and how to orient our company.
Global X is also on socialEdge at socialEdge.org.